The left is the right answer. Perfect. Time's up. Thank you so much. It's answering questions well. Thank you so much. Yes, perfect. So the database will be updated slowly and slowly as it actually, you do more and more exercises. Like I said, how many of you want personal learning? Type P in the chat box. Good, perfect. Now, in terms of my own salary growth, so story time. How many of you want a story? Type S in the chat box. So I did not do well in college. Yes, I went to IIT, but I was distracted. I was not very motivated. So for some reason, my IIT marks, based on that, I got frankly, not a great placement, around 5.5 lakhs salary at that time in 2010, which meant I got 36,500. And that was a day 10 placement. The reason I'm sharing this with you is because at that time I was very, very demotivated and dejected. But for me, what happened right after, how many of you have been in such a similar situation? Type D in the chat box. So I felt like I had let my father down because, with a lot of effort and, hard work, I got into IIT, but IIT, I was kind of cruising along, not doing tooling around, not doing too much. At that point, like I said, my brother, who was also one of my best mentors, he came back from the US and he suggested I take up the GREs, I do well and get into a great college. And after a lot of investment from my family, I taken their support. I did really well in GRE. I went to the US and that's when my life changed around because I met some of the best mentors and gurus, coaches and faculty who showed me that it is much easier to think about the future and future technologies. And that's how just within 18, 20 months, my own package had grown to over $100,000 at that time, which was actually great because my life was on top of the world. At American Express, I was in the risk analytics team. At that time, analytics was picking up huge. How many of you have seen the potential of being with the right place, right time, right mentor? Type 10 in the chat box if you are in agreement with me on that. Yes. Type 10 in the chat box if you're in agreement with me. Yes. Perfect. Excellent. Thank you so much, guys. Now, and this is my own flashback. Like I said, my father had always said, knowledge is power. And invest completely in Saraswati Devi and Lakshmi Devi will follow. So we came, like I said, from a middle-class family. This is 1994 in Kuwait, where I grew up. I was shy. From a middle-class family, I was completely non-tech. And how many of you can genuinely relate with these values? Type 1 in the chat box. If these values are not aligned with them, then the community and the rest of the session also doesn't make sense. Once again, I would request you to maybe leave if that is not something that is aligned with you, because values will be there for the long term, right? And we have so many more success testimonials. So Rahul, when he came, he was asking about simple, basic things. He had no clue about AI, but once he finished the AI program and the certification at the end, he got a lot of clarity and he was able to build and create video agents, voice bot agents, chatbot agents, so on and so forth. Second, Dr. Ajit, he had taken courses elsewhere, but he never completed them. And he was very, very scared when he came in. He was also able to build very fast agents and actually do the live implementation of many of the things. And last but not the least, Lavanya came in with so many doubts. She had actually at that time was going through a financial crisis as well, but she came and her life had also changed because she was actually took a gap year of about 5 to 10 years, and she also came in, right? And but I also like the story of Srikala, who couldn't speak too much, but she was also able to actually be on top of the leaderboard of even experienced people from Microsoft, Amazon, CTS, Cognizant, and she was able to do very, very well. She has a throat issue, never touched, didn't know write any Python, no agents, nothing. She also was able to write and build small agents. How many of you would like to be on my Hall of Fame? Type H in the chat box. The only person here technical is Samiksha. Just this is the lecture. Yes, perfect. Now, AI skilled workers. So earlier it used to be prompt engineering. After that, it became about Claude, and now it's Claude Code, Grok, and agents. So AI skilled workers are the hot new in-demand professionals, right? And industries impacted by AI are cybersecurity, manufacturing, you name it. And the most important one is AI agent creator roles, right? So now is the era of agents, and they are going to be doing really, really well. Perfect. And now let's do a few tests. How many of you would like to do a few tests? Okay, so I'm going to go back to the app and let's do it right now. Let's read it and do it together, okay? AI agents, the future of automation. What is an AI agent? An agent is a software program that can perceive its environment, make decisions, and take actions to achieve goals, all with minimal human intervention. Think of it like a smart assistant that doesn't just answer questions, but actually does things for you. Types of AI agents: simple reflex agent, model based agent, goal based agent, learning agents. First, react to current input only. Second is maintains an internal state. Third is works towards specific objectives. Fourth is improves an experience. Why AI agents matter? They automate complex multi-step tasks. They can browse the web, write code, and analyze data. They are the backbone of modern AI applications such as ChatGPT plugins, AutoGPT, and more. So I'm going to continue to the test. Ready to take this test? You have 2 minutes. Let's go and do it right now. An AI agent can dash its environment, make decisions, and take dash to achieve its goals. Type 1 if you believe it's delete. Type 2 it's compile. Type 3 it's download. Type 4 it's sleep. Type 5 it's reboot. 6 perceive. 7 ignore. 8 actions. 9 format. Which one is the right answer? Write it properly, guys. You have 10 points for this. 10 gold coins, sorry. Think carefully. You have 60 seconds. Perfect. Good. 6 and 8. So let me drag 6 for you. I'm going to drag 6. Yeah, I dragged 6 and I'm going to drag 8. Let me check the answer. Yes, you guys got it right. Absolutely. Perfect. Type N if you're enjoying this and you want me to go to the next section. Good. So I typed N. Next, let's take this. How many of you are going to get this? So number 1, simple reflex agent works towards specific objectives. 2, improves on experience. 3, reacts to correct input. 4, maintains an internal state. Which one is the right answer? So one simple reflex agent works towards specific objectives. Reacts. So I'm going to do 3. Okay. Second one, model-based agent works. Model-based agent works towards specific objectives, improves from experience, maintains an internal state. Which one is the right answer? Maintains an internal state. Very good. Goal-based agent. 3. 3 would be works towards specific objectives, improves from experience. Good. Learning agent. 4. Improves from experience. How many of you want me to check the answer? Type C in the chat box. Let me check it for you. Yes, perfect matches. Awesome. How many of you are enjoying this? Perfect. So we finished this. Let's go to the next chapter. How many of you are ready for test 3? Okay, complete the agent flow. Build a daily weather WhatsApp agent. 2 nodes are already placed. Drag the missing one to complete the flow. City input. 1 AI brain. 2 email output. 3 loop. Which one is the right answer? AI brain. Very good. Done. Good. So I'm going to check the answer for you. So this is a simple drag and drop for NA10, which is one of the basic AI agent creators. Right? How many of you are enjoying this? Type E and you want to move to the next one. Type E if you want to move to the next one. Perfect. Good. So I'm going to go to test 4, which is complete the agent fold. Build an email checker and auto reply agent. The first node is placed. Drag the 2 missing nodes in the correct order. Email trigger, drag 1, drag 2. 1 AI brain, 2 send reply, 3 filter, 4 loop. Which one is the right answer? AI brain and send reply. Perfect. Good. So I'm going to check the answer right now. Good. Excellent. Now, how many of you want to do the next exercise? Type N in the chat box. Yes, I'm going to do the next exercise. Perfect. Build a job posting agent. Build the full flow by dragging 3 nodes in the correct order. Perfect. A lot of you got it right. So it's one. Let me drag job form. Number two, AI brain. And number three, post to LinkedIn. Simple, easy peasy. Let me hit check answer and it should be right. Perfect. Yes, you guys got it right. How many of you are genuinely learning, micro learning? And if you can see, as time progresses, my exercises are becoming tougher and tougher. Are you able to see that? Type W for wow in the chat box. Yes. So next exercise become tougher and tougher. Perfect. Good. Now, 90% of the top 10 companies will be tech and AI is powering most of it. Okay. Once again, our values and mission is to help people build simple, learn AI agents and be able to build it. And we are really here to solve and help a million rural people, right? And all of us are in a beautiful community. We want to grow and support each other. Type V if you're aligned with these values. V for values. Perfect. Thank you so much. This is Aishwarya Mulli. She had no clue about AI. She was, in fact, very, very scared, right? And once she learned, she was able to understand the gamified micro learning on the app. She was actually able to learn and do better in her own job compared to other people who are actually even more advanced users, right? How many of you want to be like Aishwarya? Type A in the chat box. Perfect. Yes. Right. And several, many more great outcomes are there. Okay. Now, our roadmap is very simple. Upskill in AI, learn AI basics, projects, and community. Now, okay, before we learn more, do you want to know how others such as Aishwarya or Ritesh, others became very, very successful? And the one secret why basically beginners in our community are able to do much better than all of the other people, even the advanced people. Type one in the chat box if you want to know these lifelong basic lessons. And I'm going to give it to you, these simple principles. Yeah. My mentor had told me I want as many ones as possible in the chat box. Yes, a lot of people have. He had told me that, Jay, your problem is not information. In fact, there's too much information. Focused implementation is the most important, not time. So even now, I have only about 4 apps on my phone, and my phone is almost always on grayscale to make sure that we are staying focused. Number 2, my mentor had told me systems work, people will fail. Yes, you'll get excited. I know even now many of you are doing many things, but only some of you are actually making notes, writing it. That's the most important. I told you in the beginning, right? If there are 6 steps to make a pizza, if you jumble up the steps, what will happen? You won't get a pizza. You won't even get a dosa. You'll get something else, right? And if my mentor had told me to surrender on one leg for 90 days, I would do it. Not that he had asked me to. And last, the most important, my mentor had told me, don't be cheap on your way to greatness. Invest in premium, not freemium. Right? I was also trying to use crack software at IIT and all of that, but nothing changed. But the moment you make a premium investment, only then things start shifting. So type IIT in the chat box if you are aligned with these 3 principles. Guys, I want everybody to type it, because without principles, you'll keep swimming in YouTube. You'll keep doing a lot of things. You won't get an outcome. Right? And we are looking for outcomes, strong outcome. Yes. Type IIT in the chat box. Yes, perfect. Now, so I want to prove to you AI is the fastest way to learn AI, and AI is the easiest way to learn AI. and we did it, so you can too. Now, how do you build AI agents fast? Let's build one AI agent and I'll show you a live demo. But do you guys want to know the one secret again that beginners are using to actually even beat 15 plus years of experience in tech right now? Type 1 if you want to know this secret. Very good. Okay. So what is this? Type in the chat box. Perfect. This is BUN. This is the BUN framework. Build, understand, and navigate AI agents super fast using simple voice prompts. So your typing speed, studies have shown, is 40 words per minute. This was done by basic research by Stanford. But your voice speed is 100 words per minute, and all of us think at the same speed, 1,000 words per minute. So logically, you should be actually speaking. Your voice should be really good, right? So how many of you want to see me build one live in front of you using the BUN method right now? Type 1 in the chat box. So I'm going to go to a small tool. So let's take a small story. Now, in how many of you want to know a small story? Type S in the chat box. So in 2021 and 2022, we used to do a lot of IVRS calls, telecalls, to get students to remind them about, to come to the class. How many of you hated that? Not our calls, but in general, how many of you don't like telecalls? Type T in the chat box. Telecalls are annoying, they're intrusive, and even we would not like to send telecalls to others because it is kind of very, very annoying. But I also don't like receiving telecalls. But how many of you agree telecalls are necessary? Type why if they are necessary. How many of you agree currently the issue I found in 2021, 2022 was most of the IVRS calls and etc. they are not intelligent because you have to just pick type 1 if you have lost your baggage, type 2 if you want to, so on and so forth, right? That's the problem. So if there was a way, but in 2025, around last year, I stumbled on this really good AI agent where you can build voice agents. Yes. Okay. So traditional IVRS calls are rules based, but if you can build intelligent voice agents, then you can get more call quality. So let's actually build the voice agent right now. So I'm going to go ahead here. Okay, so I'm going to build a voice agent in front of you right now. Okay, so let's try and do this. Type A if you're okay if I give this the goal. If you're okay with me giving this, okay, good. Okay. At the end of the masterclass, there's going to be an opportunity to enroll into a live 3-day bootcamp. Okay. Leading to the okay. How many of you want me to publish all these 3? Type P in the chat box. Are you okay if I publish this for you? I want everybody to type P. Do you have any other points? If you have no more points, type N and I'll publish this for you. Let's go and type publish. So I want to publish it and let's do this live.
Hi, quick reminder. Your iMasterclass session starts in 10 minutes at 7:15 p.m. See you soon. See you soon.
Okay, thank you so much. I might not be able to attend. Can you send me a recording?
I'm sorry, but there will be no recordings of the session as it is live. I encourage you to attend if you can, as it will be a valuable experience. Remember to come with pen and paper to take notes. If you have any questions or need assistance, feel free to ask.
Got it. Okay, no problem. Is there any higher program or a course at the end?
Yes, at the end of the masterclass, there will be an opportunity to enroll in a live 3-day bootcamp. The investment for the bootcamp is Rs 59999, and you will receive a certificate upon completion. It's a great way to deepen your learning. Let me know if you'd like more details.
Got it. Okay. Thank you so much. And thanks.
You're very welcome. You're very
Awesome. How many of you like that? Type L in the chat box. Simple, easy demo. Now I'm going to make this much more better. How many of you want me to make better? So I saw that it was not able to give this part clear. So I'm going to be making this better. 60,000 with certificate at the end. No recordings. This is like, okay. So now I'm going to be doing this and then I'm just going to go to my favorite tool right now, which is Grok. And it's mind blowing because Grok, I believe, is much better than. Okay, now I'm going to use the bun method to actually give this a much better prompt. All right, so here I want you to, I'm giving this to Vappy, which is a voice agent. Can you make the prompt much better? So at the end of the masterclass, there'll be an opportunity and the faculty is going to be Jayant Rasamsetti from IIT Madras. And yes, also tell them that in the masterclass, there are going to be the 2-hour masterclass, they're going to be talking about voice agents and chatbot agents, and they'll be building this live. Thank you. Yes, these are free tools right now. Okay, and I'm going to be doing this. So now Grok is going to give me the actual prompts. So I gave it a voice prompt. And how long did this take me? Type in the chat box how long this took me. So let me take a few prompts that are good. This masterclass is led by Jayant Rasamsetti. So I like this line. So I'm going to copy paste this line. Rasamsetti. So this is good. Okay. The last line I'll be. Yeah. And I like this line. completely live. We're going to be building chatbots. Okay. Now, how many of you want me to publish this? So using a simple voice agent, I was able to generate this. Type P if you want me to publish this right now. Okay. Everybody type P in the chat box. I want. Perfect. So I'm going to hit publish. Let's hit publish. Now let's talk to the same agent.
Hi, quick reminder. Your AI Masterclass session starts in 10 minutes at 7:15 p.m. See you soon. See you soon.
One sec. Why is it saying see you soon 2 times? Must be a small bug. Okay, let's just get rid of this. Yeah, I just got rid of that.
Hi, quick reminder. Your AI Masterclass session starts in 10 minutes at 7:15 p.m.
Got it. I might not be able to attend. Is there a recording?
I understand it can be tough to make it sometimes. However, this masterclass is completely live and interactive. There won't be any recordings available afterward. So it's best to join live to get the full experience and ask questions in real time. If you can, do try to attend with a pen and paper to make notes. It'll really help you get the most out of the session.
Okay, got it. So what are they going to cover live demos in these sessions?
Great question. The masterclass, led by Jayanth Rasamseti from IIT Madras, is a focused 2-hour live session all about voice agents and chatbot agents. It's designed to be interactive, so you'll not only learn the concepts but also see live demonstrations showing how these agents work in real time. You can ask questions as you go along, making it a hands-on learning experience. So definitely come ready with your pen and paper to capture all the insights.
Okay, and at the end, do you have like a higher program? What is the cost?
Absolutely. At the end of the masterclass, you'll have the opportunity to enroll in a live 3-day bootcamp that dives even deeper into voice and chatbot agents. The investment for this bootcamp is INR 60,000, and upon successful completion, you'll receive a certificate. It's a fantastic way to build on what you learn in the masterclass with more hands-on experience and expert guidance.
Okay, thank you so much. Bye.
You're very welcome.
Okay, how many of you genuinely like the enhanced prompt that I used using the bun method and I was able to create a much faster, cleaner prompt? Type W for genuinely getting bobbed. Yes, perfect. Okay, so the bun is a super fast method to actually learn and actually implement and deploy agents right now, not later. Perfect, good. So that's about voice agents, and we used VAPI and we used Grok, two tools to actually do this right now. And the chatbot tool was there internal to us. So pixletests actually had made that. Okay. Okay, so when Dakshinmurthy came to us, he had absolutely, he came from actually very, very scared and he was just curious and exploring. But once he understood these, he actually got a lot of interest in PhD. And after he finished this, also, he went on to do um, um, get actually become a lot more technical and he got an interest in that, right? And we have many, many, many countless stories like that. Okay. So step one, fast train AI, use AI to learn AI, two must have skills, rich and happy AI careers. Now, let's look at a few more challenges. How many of you are not receiving many interview calls at all? There is absolutely nothing you're receiving. Type 1 in the chat box. Number 2, you're receiving calls, but you can't convert at all. Type 2 in the chat box. Number 3, you get an offer, but not your desired CTC. Type 3 in the chat box if this is the problem that you're having. You got maybe, you're expecting a 15 lakh package, but you got maybe 14 lakhs, a little less. Yes. So, how do you get AI jobs super duper fast, even if actually you have absolutely no background? Well, let's look at this, right? Type one if you genuinely want to know the one smart trick that beginners are using to actually beat even some of the advanced people in our community. And you don't need to know any of the older strategies because newer strategies are helping. Somebody's asking N8N. N8N is old, right? My belief is Grok and all of these, what I have shown you, are actually doing much, much better to build agents and move much more faster, right? Type in the chat box what this is. This is jam. So jam, jelly, jam, strawberry jam, jelly. Yes, perfect. This is the jam framework. Look at the job that you want in the future, analyze it, and then market to that job, right? So what job should I do after to upskill? Analyze the job deeply and then market. Where can this solution be used? You have to do it on the terminal. Yes, you can. You can build it using Grok as well. Yeah. And where can this solution be used? Okay. So let's look at bun and jam together. So if you use the basics, so you can build agents using the bun framework. So you get between 10 to 25 LPA. You can learn Python, voice prompting, etc. Right? And if you learn multi-agents with multi-terminals, you can automate workflows and deploy and improve your own productivity. That you can get between 15 to 40 LPA. That is potentially, right? No guaranteeing any of these. And finally, forward deployed engineer, the most important role. Type F if you want to know that secret name, which is the most, I believe, the most lethal role right now in terms of both, because you need the product acknowledgement, product manager, or knowledge of the product and the requirements, and a little bit of sales. And also you need tech aspects. This is the highest paid right now, which is the forward deployed engineer. You'll be able to understand the roles, build skills, projects, and get the job. This is between 25 to 1.4, and even potentially it can go to 5 to 6 crores. So type 1, 2, or 3. In which indicative band are you? Somebody saying 1, somebody saying 2. Type what you would aspire to. You can type in the chat box, guys. Good. So whatever is your indicative band, whatever you desire, take that number. You have that number in your mind, right? Approximate that number. Has everybody approximated it? Type A in the chat box. Your desired approximated number. If you have approximated that number, keep that number in your mind. Don't tell anybody. Just, or you know what? Just type in the chat box once again what you have approximated. You can tell me because it's private, right? Type it out. That number, don't you think it's fair to invest 20% of that number into your own upskilling to attain that number? Now tell me what 20% of that number is. Suppose if my desired salary is 40 LPA, suppose, I don't know what yours is, then 20% of 40 is 8. So tell me in the chat box what that number is. Let me do an example for you. Nope, don't do my number. Do your number. So suppose if your desired salary was 10, then 20% of 10 is 2. Suppose if your desired salary is 40, then 20% of 40 is 8. Suppose if my desired salary is 3 crores, then 20% of 3 is 60 lakhs. Okay, so tell me this number. Type in the chat box what is your desired salary and type 20% of that. Are you clear? Let's take 2 minutes. Okay, can you tell me what your desired was? Don't change it. Okay. Yeah, these are some sample examples I've given you. 15 LPA, 20% of 15 is. Okay, so okay. So somebody saying 14. So for 14, the number will be okay. Done. So tell me what your desired package is and type in the chat box, and then you can do the next number. Okay. So forward deployed engineer has both the skills and the projects, and you can get the job. Right now, AI is used everywhere, and this was Ajit. Now, I love this question. How many of you are ready to take a question? Type 2 in the chat box if you're ready to take this question. Which famous company said this role may not exist in 12 months? Type in the chat box, guys. So this is $570,000, and the base is 300,000. The equity is 220. So basically, about if you adjust for the 100 rupees, give or take, it's 5.7 crores. The role may not exist. So this role may not exist was written. Somebody saying Google, somebody saying Microsoft, somebody saying Apple. Type in the chat box which one you think it is. So this is real. Whatever you learn might not even be there, right? So this was actually given by the Anthropic, right? So whatever you learn is changing super duper fast now, but learning in itself won't. So do you want to know the one simple trick how people are making on complete autopilot 50K a month? Type 5 in the chat box. This is absolute beginners, even 40K or 30K. Type in the chat box right now, guys. So take a guess. What is this? Somebody saying so specifically, black tea. This is the The T framework. Teach anything that you like, earn and adapt. Build small communities that where, because given that software is becoming less expensive. Content is becoming less expensive. So the only way what will become more and more valuable is the most valuable will be live. How many of you agree live like this is going to be the most valuable as time progresses? Type 3 if you agree with me on that. So live events, live coaching, live workshops will be super duper important as time progresses. Yes. So we believe, my reasoning is that fastest way to learn is to teach. Teaching is a service. AI is changing fast. People must keep learning. Do not depend on one income. Build many income sources. Passive income means money comes in even when you're not working. Imagine earning 50K a month just by building a small community and helping a few others. Type 5 in the chat box if you're okay with this. Yes. How many of you have only one source of income? Type 1 in the chat box, and you would like to build multiple sources of income. Type 1. What happens if your job is genuinely lost? Not trying to scare you. I'm asking you a genuine question. Do you even have a backup? Do you have, but incomes will, expenses will keep shooting up, but you need something. Even if you upskill, what happens if you lose the job or don't get selected? Don't worry about that. We can train. Yes, we can train. Don't worry about what to teach. You can find your niche very, very fast. Okay. So what happens if you do nothing? Genuinely, we believe if you stay in your current situation and don't learn anything and invest, how much will it hurt? First, your potential salary could be gone. Like it stays small. You could be earning 15 lakh or more potentially every year. Your skills get old, which is like 5 lakhs per year going down the drain. Your pay goes super slow, only 10% while AI folks zoom past you. You're not solving hard problems. You're solving older problems, which are pretty much really, I believe, monotonous and boring. And you don't have good teammates. All the best people are coming to AI, building AI, or even coaching with AI, etc. Right? And work from your couch. You might actually lose out on your work from home because the best opportunities are for people who actually know and how to deploy and actually do the vibe coding, etc. Really, really well. Right. And what is the number one reason why beginners don't get started? Type in the chat box. The number one reason why people don't get started, we believe, is because of nerves. You actually think it's very, very difficult, but it's very, very simple. And absolute beginners are doing much better than even experienced people, because all the experienced people love to get overwhelmed and go very, very deep into technology and all. You must go, but you should have a proven roadmap to even building side income. Yes. Yeah, I know you have a lot of doubts. You'll have a lot of fears, distraction, platform, but we are here to serve you and support you. Yes. Now, finally, how can you apply these three to potentially increase your salary and get your side income as well? Yes. Now you have a choice. You can do it yourself alone, or you can do it with us in a proven system mentoring and with guaranteed results in 3 to 6 months fast. So There's a lot of trial and error, scattered information, uncertain results, and it might take even 2 or 3 years. Now, imagine being able to, do I have your permission to talk about the offer? Type O in the chat box. I want everybody to type O in the chat box. Yes, perfect. Imagine being able to recover the lost growth in the same old careers, settle abroad, potentially continuously attract, build a like-minded, right? Create a breakthrough AI solutions, pay your debts, right? Now, we don't take in everybody. Before I give you the offer, I would love for you to fill the free application form. Why should we select you? What is so special about you that we, right? Number one, are you having a lot of experience? Are you having a lot of passion, a lot of hard work or smart work? Type which of these resonate with you in the chat box right now. Which of these resonate with you guys? Somebody saying all. Okay, good. Almost all. Yes, perfect. Good. Okay, good. So we are very, very proud and delighted to invite you to our prestigious program, which is the 3-day, the world's first AI community and the 3-day boot camp where you want to build this life. Now, I've shown you a chatbot agent. I've shown you a voice agent. Plus, we're going to have other additional bonus agents, which is N8N. How many of you want to build this live with me and another faculty? In 9 hours of learning, type 9 in the chat box because you can listen to all of this information, but you have to do it hands on, like the way I have done it. Type 9 in the chat box if you're okay with that. Yes. And how many of you have probably have attended many places, but you have not been pushed to actually do it. Right now, I showed you the live chatbot and you've done the chatbot, but how many of you want to build it for yourself? Type 9 in the chat box right now. Yes. Perfect. Good. Excellent. So we don't take in everybody. I'll be revealing you the QR code and the form right now. So please fill the scholarship. It's only right. Type 9 if you're ready for the scholarship form. And we don't take in everybody. So please fill the scholarship form right now. Give your best. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And here's the scholarship form. Go fill it. Select your bootcamp date on the form itself. I'm not going to be reading out your names or I'm not going to be showing you the dates. Select your available batch dates on the bootcamp and type D done in the chat box once you have finished. No, QR is working fine. Just refresh and check it. I'm not going to be sending you the link. It works fine. Just scan and go. Guys, please fill the scholarship and application form right now. Let's put a 5-minute timer for this. Three minutes, 42 seconds left. Hurry, hurry up. Yeah, write your best answers and let's go for it. Yeah. I want to learn AI so I can learn more and earn more. I want to invest in the next 15 minutes and time because I want to learn AI and launch my coaching. I want to build a multi-agent solution for farmers. I want to invest money in the next 15 minutes and time because I want to upskill in AI. I'm hardworking, sincere, and doing well. Okay, very well. Okay. 2 minutes, 51 seconds. I kept the QR code here. We're now going to be giving you the link, please. I want to learn and build complex agents for businesses and myself. Very good. I want to invest money and because I want to learn AI and launch my coaching. Okay, good. I want to improve my current situation at work and have a stable income to pay off debts and support my family. I'm happy to support your community going forward and by investing my time. Yes, perfect. Good. I want to invest next 15 minutes in time because I want to upskill in AI because I want to shift my team. Last 90 seconds, 1 minute, 29 seconds. Hurry up, guys. I can't call out everybody's answers. I know the answers are personal, but I'm not reading the name only because of the answer. Okay. Complete the application form. You're not going to get this scholarship right. How many of you want 2 more minutes? Passionate about learning AI from basics. I want to invest money in the next 15 minutes. I want to grow my already existing coaching. Oh, I have a passion to learn and earn, teach in my community and increase and be different sources of income. I can't read out everybody's names. Okay. Okay. How many of you have finished and you have selected your slot? So your slot is subject to approval. Awesome. Okay. So last time's up, guys. So no worries if you have not finished. Now let's listen to the offer. So you've finished your slot, right? Type F once you have done. Yes, many of you have done it. Thank you. I already placed the timer. I finished the QR code and the slots are done. So no worries, you can. We are very, very proud and delighted to invite you to a prestigious 3-day bootcamp where you'll be building this live with me. How many of you want to build this live? Type 9 in the chat box. Type 9 if you're okay building this live with me. Okay? Perfect. The world's best and AI first community in terms and the applied AI fellowship. So this is the first 3-day bootcamp dedicated to this, where you're going to do hands-on, get certified, and do it for yourself. The projects are going to be on your name and on you. Yeah, the first best AI agentic community with a leaderboard. How many of you want to have a live leaderboard with live submission and compete with others? Somebody's saying, okay, let me listen to one more. To restart my career and gap after demands in AI and emerging technologies. I want to invest next 15 minutes in time because I want to upskill in AI and get a job fast. Okay, perfect. Type IIT if you want to know the no-brainer offer. So the Applied AI Fellowship Bronze, the value of the ticket is 25,000 rupees. I've done live trainings and live coaching, but this is going to be online on Zoom. Now we have two types of bonuses, mystery bonus and fast action bonus. So only a few of you are going to get it. There are 11 mystery bonuses and 10 fast action bonuses. So 11 and 10. So type FF in the chat box if you're okay getting the mystery and the fast action bonus. Okay, first is the placement self-serve support system. So how do you want to get a job, etc. Clarity on what to apply, which FD role, etc. All of that is also going. And the value of this is 5,000 rupees. No, that is the portal is the self-paced one. This is live. The dates you have selected are live. We'll be making you do 9 hours of live hands-on like this, like a Zoom. Are you guys clear about that? No, we'll be giving you the recordings of the bootcamp. So this one was a 2.5 hour session, but those will be 9 hours. We'll be giving you that for a limited period of time. Okay. Now you have already selected the 3-day live bootcamp. The batch date is written on the application form. It's going to be Friday, Saturday, Sundays. Are you okay coming at 7:15 on your laptop properly with your guns blazing to make a chatbot, make a voice agent bot, and I have mystery and fast action pieces that you will love. You can showcase to your employer and you can get started with the digital coaching immediately. How many of you want it fun and fast? Type 9 in the chat box. I know many of you have attended many bootcamps, sessions. Nothing wrong with that. But if you don't do hands-on, you're not going to get the real feel of building an agent. And if you don't build an agent, it's going to look very bad on me. I'm going to make, even if you're absolute beginner, I'll make you do the agent. Okay? Is that okay? So you're going to get the placement support self-service system plus the mock interview. These are recorded courses that you're going to get right away as well. Plus, how many of you want my best course right now? My best offering. Type 2 if you want to know that. I want as many 2s as possible. Yes. How many of you agree? In addition to that, you also need some sort of live support. So whatever you have learned here, you wanted a revision, etc. I'm doing twice a week, weekly live Q&A, Mondays and Wednesdays. Like I promised, Wednesdays is going to be the inner circle or sessions wherein we do charity. So whatever you are making is actually a donation, not think of it like an investment / donation. 5% of that is given to one nonprofit of ours, which I'll tell you the name. So, and agents are coming every week. So Mondays and Wednesdays, we have weekly live sessions with me or another faculty. How many of you agree? Learning new agents, new piece or AI every week is important. Type 2 in the chat box. Are you okay with me coming and solving your questions? Type 2 in the chat box. That's about the value of that is 5,000. Plus, in the Wednesday calls, we also have customized career counseling and hot seat. In case for any reason, Mondays and Wednesdays, you're not able to attend the 1-2 hour sessions, you're also going to be getting the recordings for that. How many of you are okay with having an LMS, which I built for you, with you, right? With all of the lectures, type FF in the chat box. So these are the fast action bonuses. Only 10 of them will have it. The remaining 10 are going to get the mystery bonuses. Now, the best mystery bonus. And I love this. How many of you want this? Type M if you genuinely want the mystery bonus. The outcome for attending the live sessions is the any doubts you have if you're applying for a job or coaching or you're building an agent, you're stuck, I'll get you unstuck. Next is on my team. About only 10 people are going to get the community. The app is paid $30 a month. You can go and check it out. But I'm going to give 10 of you guys for free the app. You have experienced the app, right? How many of you genuinely think the app is world class and you want that app for free? Type A in the chat box if you want the app for free right now until the duration of the bootcamp. And you can top the leaderboard. Type A in the chat box. You can learn all the agents. We are updating the lectures, etc. So the value of that is 5,000 a month, but I'm going to give you that as a mystery bonus once you finish the transaction and come in. So right now the entire stack is 25 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5, which is coming to 10 plus 25, 35, 35, 45, 50. 50,000 it's come. Now, plus we're also going to be building using vibe coding, basically, which is becoming programming anyways, right? On terminals using Claude Code and Lovable. We're going to be building your own website. How many of you have a personal branded website? You never had a site. Type N, and if you want to build your website for yourself, you can showcase to your recruiters, to your students, etc. So all of them will have that outcome. The value of the entire bundle is 60K as we speak, but only if you're genuinely passionate about the mission, you come in. Do not do the transaction if you're not aligned on the mission. Type M if you want to know the mission. Okay. So even for this, when I used to sell it for retail, even now we are doing it a little bit for Microsoft, for some of the training companies. The mission is, so you're going to get the bundle, the 3-day bootcamp, which you have selected the date and the slot, the live classes, plus the recorded sessions, plus the world-class agentic app. Only 10 of you get that, and 10 of you will get the live classes, right? Plus the 24/7 access to the app, which is mystery. And if you, even if you bundle all of this, it's actually a lot more outside. But since we are a one-to-many setting, right? Type G if it's an absolute no-brainer, even to invest 60K for this. Yes. But the mission, and once again, the live classes are on Mondays and Wednesdays at 7:15 IST right now. 2 hours plus recordings are available for you. But before you make the payment, listen to the mission and join in. Okay. So my father had come from actually a very, very small town called Chittigudur. It's actually a village of the coast of coastal Andhra Pradesh. Not fully coast, but about 20 kilometers inside. And he was one of the 7 brothers. And he was one of the only persons who was educated because his brother had educated him. And he came out and his life got changed. And the remaining 6 siblings were there back in the village only. And we were benefactors of that. Me and my brother, we went to Kuwait, got the greatest education. And he was just obsessed about giving us the best resources. It was not the best clothes. It was not what we did, but it was only about knowledge and education, right? But whenever he had trained me or given me whenever he spoke to me, he always had one thing, which was, how do we go about and help more people? Many, many gems are there in rural India, etc., who are very, very smart, but they don't get enough opportunities. So, and he tried. He kept an institute. Type S if you want to know this. Yes. So he tried. He did his part. He started an institute called Srinivasa Electronics. It was an instrumentation and design. So he tried to get people, train them in Hyderabad, and they would go to Kuwait, but that didn't work out. So my mission now for pixletests is to help genuinely people get skilled in the latest tools and technologies. And there are so many gems out there, and give at least 1 or 2 people that right adequate input so that the rest of the downstream family is changed. If you genuinely believe in that, come in, finish the transaction and come in. Otherwise, don't come in. Are you aligned with that mission to make India potentially the AI capital of the world, right? And there's so much talent out there. So if you want to be part of the mission, join us, support us, and help us help you. Yes. Now, because the mission is really, really important for me or us, right? Here's the final scholarship offer if you act right now. For the next 15 minutes, I'm going to keep a timer, and the link is customized to you. You don't have to invest 60,000. You don't have to invest 40K. You don't even have to invest 30K. You don't even have to invest 15K. All you do have to invest for the first 21 people only is a nominal, very, very simple, just 416 rupees a month, which is basically 4,999 one-time cost for the bootcamp plus all of the other bundles. So many people are asking, what is the link? The link should be there on the scanner. I'll just walk you through the link once again. So when you go to the link, the coupon is automatically applied. Fill in your best name. So let's say your name is Jayant Rasam Seti. Write your proper full name. Write your full phone number, 8790-527-858. And write your name here. So let's say your email is jr3281@columbia.edu, and then hit special offer. And then you can go ahead and place the order. When you place the order, you will go and get links like this, EMI and all. So here you can start at 176 a month. I believe if you have paid Netflix, or if you had pizza, or even if you had outside biryani, this is a no-brainer because you have to invest in your own education. 176 a month is actually no-brainer. So complete the transaction and type woohoo once you're done, and welcome to the party. Somebody's asking me the link. The link is there on the QR code. I'm not going to be sending it to you. Once again, what are we getting? The Applied AI Fellowship, which is the AI Agent 3-day bootcamp ticket, plus placement support system, plus weekly live Q&A, plus you get 2 times a week weekly live sessions, plus the AI Agent app, plus the digital coaching that you can kickstart. The value of the entire bundle is 60,000. Now, because you are here live with me, you can get it for a one-time nominal investment of 4,999. Yes. And this is how your certificate is going to look and feel. Once again, what is the syllabus? Somebody's asking me, what is the syllabus? Take a snapshot of this. Please take a snapshot. Day one, we are going to be working on your mindset and what is your new identity in the AI world. So you're going to be learning how to build AI agents, earn passive income. We're going to be building your live personal branded website, right? Which you can use anywhere using agents. We're going to be building a chatbot agent. We're going to be building a voice bot agent, and you'll have a live leaderboard. Plus, we're going to be covering N8N and Make and APIs. Day two, we are also going to be building a job poster agent, right? And we'll also look at the fundamentals of Python. Plus, finally, using Lovable and Replete to build apps. We're also going to be touching upon the concepts of RAGs and LLMs and agent frameworks, right? Are you okay with this syllabus? So type done in the chat box once you're done, and I will call out your names. I can't call everybody's names. Now let me put the timer. So I'm serious about the timer. After this, it will become. So let's say 15 minutes timer. Yes, timer is on. Once again, plus if you do all 6 projects, 5 to 6 projects, you're going to get 6 certifications in the bootcamp itself. 6 certificates for the price of 1. Yeah, but you must top. Are you okay topping the leaderboard from now to then? Akash, we have received a payment. Looking forward to serving and supporting you. Sanjay, we have received a payment. Looking forward to serving and supporting you. Okay, how many of you, small story, when I was a little demotivated. Yeah, so small story that I would like to share is when I was going through a rough patch in my own life. This was in 2015 February. What happened is I was working very, very well, and a lot of hard work, sincerity. I should go in the winters too, as many of you. I got a mail from my boss, and he said, okay, we have an emergency meeting tomorrow, 1-to-1, Feb 2nd, 2015. At that time, when I went in, I know my office was on the 45th floor in New York City, and I started going in and I met him. As I was walking itself, I understood that something was off. I sat down, and it was a small cubicle. I sat down. When I sat down there, Nick, he looked at me, my boss at that time, and he said, hey, Jay, we have had some restructuring. So 2 people from our team have been laid off. One of them is Jing, and the other person is you. And I knew I was newly married at that time. And my entire face got frozen. I knew at that time words were coming out of my mouth, but I didn't know what to do. So I spoke some customary lines. It came out, and I got up, opened the door, and I started going to the lift. And when I went to the lift elevator, I came down. And as I was pressing the elevator, I was seeing that I was crossing the places. I kept pressing the buttons and I kept going down. And I couldn't help notice that metaphorically, as I was going down, my career was also going down, my life was going down. But at that time, I took a strong but firm decision, which is that no matter what happens, my next phase of life should be controlled by me, not by a company, not by a technology. And that's when I decided that I need at least 2 skills. One is a primary skill for a job anytime. And second is also I need some sort of teaching or a passion skill. How many of you agree such moments are very, very pivotal? Because I didn't know how I could face, at that time, my wife. Right? So decide now, decide wisely, and come in. Yes, this is the offer price. Right. So when do classes start? Immediately. In fact, we have a class immediately, and you get the access automatically uploaded, changed, automatically unlocked for you at the end. Okay. When are the live classes? Right now, live sessions are Mondays and Wednesdays at 7:15 p.m. and you're going to get the recording. Can I pay later? You can pay later, but you'll be paying the full price. We are not going to be calling you, etc. We believe this investment is actually very, very nominal, 4,999. You can pay through phone pay, etc. It works even on. We have had people paying on train, on bus, where there was no signal as well. If you can watch this, you can do it. You can pay later, but then the price will go up to 14,999. You can pay so you can save 10,000 rupees if you commit right now. This is for beginners only, so join now. Live batch, yes. Kunal, you made the payment. Looking forward to serving you and supporting you. Thank you so much. Last 10 minutes for this price point. After that, I will not. There will be no callbacks from us. Phone call team is actually a very, very expensive proposition. We are not going to be calling you. You also don't call us. Decide now, decide carefully. Right? So next batch starts, like I said, upcoming Wednesday. So you have few days. The price after these 9 minutes, 39 seconds will be 14,999. So you have to take action, guys. Sorry, I'm putting pressure on you, but I know you need the pressure. And I believe in you. Whether you believe it or not, I believe in you. Because agents is the easiest thing done. I can't call out everybody's name, so please be patient. For those of you who have finished. Varun, we have received your payment, looking forward to serving and supporting you. Kunal, we have received your payment, looking forward to serving and supporting you. So those of you who made, you can go right away and start. I'll show you right now what to do. Okay. Aram se karo, guys. It won't drop anywhere. We've made more payments to movies, etc. But the mission is very important. I'm very passionate about that. I request you to take the mission very seriously. If you want to help out people in the rural India, this is a great place and a great this one. How many of you want a bumper offer right now? So here is the learning dashboard. Okay. So for those of you who finished the payment, my request to you is When you go on the learning dashboard, automatically this section opens up, AI Fellowship. So on the AI Fellowship learning, okay, you're going to start here with the mindset. There's a section called mindset where your foundation will be very, very strong. So start here, right? So if you just simply watch my lecture and submit the assignment back again, you are going to get 100 gold coins in the next 1 hour. In the next 1 hour itself, you will get 100 gold coins, which you can redeem in the app to open other sections. I know many apps are out there with subscriptions, but we don't have any subscription in terms of, apart from the monthly, for tokens and all, we don't. So listen to this lecture and immediately you can start and finish it. Okay?
Guys, can you hear me?
Yes. Next. After that is find your calling. So I have given a small lecture on this where you can unlock 50 gold coins. How many of you want to start your mindset properly? Once you finish these sequentially, what will happen is you can work your way to your capstone project. This is your end. How many of you want to see your end as well? Okay. Thank you so much. Yes, can't read out everybody's names, but select few people I will. Please keep your cameras on. I just want to see you for 1 minute, if that is possible. Yes. Next. No camera. It's too. Okay, no problem. Okay. Next, after that, you have the hackathons. So don't do this later. You can go sequentially in this. Mission 1, Mission 2, Mission 3, where I teach you N8N, Cloud Code, Grok, N8N multi-agents, Make, Zapier. How many of you want access to this as soon as you finish the homework? Plus, you can immediately, the mystery bonus, those of you who've gotten the mystery bonus, you'll automatically get this applied. How many of you want to meet the rest of the community members? You have Shaili Chabra, Ajit Rao, Aniket, Neelam, all these people are actually doing these lectures live. Okay, so complete the transaction, you can meet them, and best part is you can chat with them. How many of you want to chat and follow them? So you can go on the app, I'll show you how to follow. So on the right side, you'll also get an opportunity to follow them. When you follow them, and if they follow you back, you can get chance to get connected and even get their phone numbers and build a relationship. Why? This is better than LinkedIn. You can actually get one connection and potentially also get a job in that, or build something together. Yes. How many of you want a bumper offer right now? Type B if you want a bumper offer right now. Yes. So only for 5 more people, only for 5 lucky draw people, right? We are going to be giving you buy one, get 2 free. That means total 3 people can get for that same price point on the day of the bootcamp, right? If you refer them on the app in the next 1 hour, in the next 30 minutes, if you can refer 2 people on the app, the referral is also super easy. I'll show you the referral. Go to the app, and on that day, you can bring 2 more people. Simply go down, and below there is your unique referral code. Take your unique referral code and give it to your friends, and you'll get it. Last 3 minutes, 49 seconds, guys. Why is this affordable? To help the mission and serve 1 million rural people, join the mission right now. Let's get on some few people. Let's get on one lucky draw person. Ashish, let's get you on. So I've shown you the EMI offers. I've shown you this.
Test, and I have a very special guest, one of my first students. Let me invite Samiksha Garg.
Thank you, Jay, for the introduction. Thank you so much.
What was your achievement? How do you do it?
So I have been placed in one of my dream companies, Microsoft. So I'm placed at like as an SDE role in Microsoft.
Next level.
I would like to add this that if I can, so you people can.
What was your goal card?
And till date, I maintained this goal card.
What was the number Samiksha wrote on that goal card?
I think I wrote it like 1 lakh per month. So basically 12 lakhs. And Microsoft came with a CTC of 51 lakhs.
So I'm going to unmute everybody. 3, 2, 1. Let's go, guys.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, guys.
We need a party also.
Sure.
Let's get our beloved Ravinder Garak. And I also want to know what is the new hustle that you have done pertaining to at pixletests. Can you talk about that?
Really, I'm enjoying each and every course of the module, and Professor Panduragan's lecture. It is one of the most simplest but very deep. So all these things are really complementing, even though initially they may not appear to be. It's an amazing community, believe me. As we progress, certainly it is beneficial to all and complementing to each other. Last month on Engineering International Workshop, end of the day, they also mentioned of AI blockchain. So these are the key things in irrespective of any of the field. So once you catch that, and you can progress that.
Talk us about your journey. That's the number one thing, so that everybody can listen to that.
So basically, I am Vidhansh Gupta and I am from Jalandhar, Punjab. And I am running my own IT company, Anta Pagoda Private Limited, in which I teach young minds, like the age of mind, like 12 to 13. It depends on the age groups, and I teach them coding. It can either be PHP, Java, or Python. I can teach all of these. I have already learned. And I got one of the most prestigious awards, especially in kids. That is the Pradhan Mantri Rashtriya Bal Puraskar. The previous year only, the PMRBB 2022, in which I also got a chance to talk to our PM sir, Shri Narendra Modi ji, and we almost had a conversation for about 3 minutes. Thank you, sir.
What was the mindset shift you had, as soon as you joined? Talk us from the masterclass or later. What happened to you as soon as you joined?
Basically, after the masterclass, my mind was totally changed. Sometimes some people may criticize blockchain as well. I don't know why. Some people may join blockchain and Bitcoin. They just join them
pixel test has got some of it being built in. There's a sweet spot of learn your stuff, make sure you understand the basics, and then apply it as quickly as you can. That was the reason of my choosing pixel test. I have seen Udacity, I have seen Coursera, I have seen Stanford, I have seen many of such. You are definitely aware of this, right? And one of the things that they do, I am a very applied science person. Okay, so I'll come to the context why pixel tests, so that you understand where am I going with this. So basically, think of this, right? I've done my physics, which I didn't like at that point of time when I was doing my physics. I used to love math, but every time I used to do math, I used to always think how I'm going to apply it, not just the knowledge. Of course, linear algebra will be helpful, matrix algebra is going to be helpful, statistics is going to be helpful, modeling is going to, I understand that, but how quickly can I make it into an application, apply those concepts, right? I feel pixel test has got some of it being built in. There's a sweet spot of learn your stuff, make sure you understand the basics, and then apply it as quickly as you can. That was the reason of my choosing pixel test.
Okay, so I'm hoping for.
All right. So somebody's saying the dates don't work. So in case the dates don't work, like I said, you can attend any of the future batches. You can attend any of the future batches for the same price point, provided you finish the deposit right now. I'm not going to be extending this price because for us, future batches all are going to become, like I said, it's going to become 14,999. So you'll save 10,000 right now if you take action and finish it. So proceed to the payment and don't overthink it. You selected the dates. Now, if the dates are not working, why are you penalizing us? Yes. So what I could do one time as an exception is any of the future dates, you can enroll as many times as you want, but provided you finish the deposit, finish the transaction and come in right now and type woohoo and kick off the sessions right now in terms of the mindset and all. Yes. That was a question a lot of people are getting. We have last 4 slots left for the mystery bonus. Fast action bonus, only 7 slots are left. Yes. And listen to the testimonials, guys. Listen to the testimonials of the people who have finished our trainings in the past.
For data scientist job and designing my own algorithms, and if I thought about a salary, then anything but above 12 LPA is great. At present, I'm preparing for my interview.
20 lakhs per annum is fine with me. I wanted to become a person who will be able to lead the teams of who has been the teams which are working on AML as well as data science related projects. I feel there is ample scope and requirement for the professionals in this area. I can feel the future is going to be completely with AML and later AR, VR, the augmented reality and virtual reality. Every industry, every one has to work with these technologies. There is no other way. Or in a week about 5-6 hours. What I liked more is like the way Jayant has planned the course. He has not only just focusing on the subject, just jumping into the subject. He has been focusing on the overall development, personality development of the people, and making the people understand what are the capabilities, what are the traits, what is to be expecting, and the goal setting, and expect less, and giving back to the society. All those things are really very, very impressive.
All right, guys. Dan Rasamsetti here from Pixel Test, and I have a very, very special guest, one of my first students. Let me invite Samir.
Awesome. Somebody's asking what else is the syllabus. So the syllabus is going to be, like I said, when you start the transaction, I'll share the syllabus in a quick second. So Those of you who have finished the payment, you can go ahead and get started. Right? Can't read out everybody's names, but select few people. Yes, Mithilesh, thank you so much. We have received a payment. Rishi, we have received a payment. Looking forward to serving and supporting you. Krishnamurthy, are you using PhonePe or GPay? Shubha, are you using PhonePe or GPay? Type in the chat box. Rahul, we have received a payment. Looking forward to serving and supporting you. Yes. 176, yeah. Let's look at a 246 is less than your Netflix subscription, okay? And you can't go wrong in this because 9 hours, you're guaranteed to build an agent. You probably have been swimming so much in YouTube, etc. So much time you've already been wasting. So don't waste time, guys. Time is money. It's very precious. Yeah. So for those of you who have finished, I already showed you the onboarding. Are you okay if I show you the onboarding right now? Go to fellowship and finish the next lecture. Go to fellowship and finish the first applied AI start here mindset right now. Once you finish the mindset, all of the rest of it will get unlocked and you'll start right away. Okay, watch this and submit to j@pixeltest.com. I'm not going to be doing the onboarding again. Go on the app and navigate to the applied AI fellowship and go to the learning and come to the start here mindset. Got it? Perfect. Good. Very good. You get the 100 gold coins right away. Now, how many of you want to know the top reasons why people are doing it in the community? Type T in the chat box. I want everybody. Pratibha, we receive a payment. Looking forward to serving and supporting you. Last 9 minutes, 53 seconds, guys. These are very, very important. Type T if you want to know the top reasons why people want to do it in our community. For your family or duty. I want to do something big before my parents actually leave. Unfulfilled parent dreams. They sacrifice so much for me. If you want to prove oneself for others, then this is the right place. Ritvik Basu. Awesome meeting. The meetings with Jay in his forum are so vibrant. Number 2. I was meant for more. What happened to me? A slow, quiet death. Under earning. Were you a gifted kid? Next, fear of being forgotten. If I die today, will the world even remember me? This is actually a very, very powerful one. And 4, I need to prove myself. This is some reason I'm actually not in agreement with this for most people. I'm the first burden. No one in my family has done this. I must break that chain. And 7, I absolutely love this reason, the quiet artist niche. I have something beautiful inside me, but I don't know how to show this to the world. Right? Type woohoo in the chat box once you have done, and I can personally call out your names depending, because there are a lot of people, and you can unlock the access and start immediately. Once again, you get all of the live lectures plus the 3-day bootcamp. The dates are mentioned on the form that you have filled. Somebody's saying link is not working. No, link is working fine. No, link is working fine. Yeah. The link works fine. Otherwise, you can do this. Once again, you get access to all of the live lectures from beginners to advanced, world-class community, plus the 3-day bootcamp for the slots that you have booked. And in case the dates don't work out, no problem. The 3-day batch, whenever it is available next, you will be getting it for that same price point. But lock it. Otherwise, it's going to become genuinely 14,999 because right now, we are kind of giving you that scholarship since you filled it now. Last 4 minutes, 16 seconds, guys. Hurry up now. Now, don't overthink and keep too much analysis is paralysis. I know some people need some time, but this is a very nominal amount. Imagine the upside. Type done once you have finished the payment. In case there are payment issues, etc., the scanner works perfectly. I've gotten actually many people signed up right now. Time regret. I love this reason. Time regret. I'm feeling I'm late. I'm 35, 40, 50. Is it too late for me? I know it feels like anxiety, self-doubt, but you are actually not late. You're right on time. So you can even become a coach for teaching automation services, etc. That's also a possibility, right? Think about that. Okay, somebody's asking, how does it help entrepreneurs? You tell me, how will it help? How will learning AI help you out? Yes. Jay is an awesome motivator. Yeah, if you want to get somewhere, this is the best place to be. Childhood voice. My teacher once told me I would be special. I can't let that go to waste. Feels like warm nostalgia, mixed responsibility related to emotional work. Yes. Excellent interactive sessions, superb trainers. It was really nice, rich exposure to having profound interactive sessions through such distinguished lectures. They are patient through all our tiniest of doubts. Absolutely loved the recent session of Professor Anand Jairam. Quality redefined. Wonderful learning experience. After dabbling in a lot of other MOOCs, I finally found the right mentor and course. Guys, I am not going to give the fast action bonus. It has been expired. No exceptions will be there for that. You, okay? Okay. I will still give two more people the fast action bonus if you're coming in right now. Go with full intent. Otherwise, don't do it. Don't half-ass it. Don't quarter-ass it. Okay? Don't waste time on social media and all these other things. If you love the mission, come in. Otherwise, no, it's okay. Leave it. I'll respect you for that. The guest lectures and interactions are a great asset and adds value to the learning experience. Thank you so much. And the most final best reason that why people have done it, I really love this. The inner calling, spiritual restlessness. Something is calling me and I don't know why, but I must follow. Feels like divine urgency. Okay, for those of you who paid just now, I'm unlocking the access on the backend. On the app, you will go and immediately what I want you to do is, once again, you made the best decision, looking forward to serving and supporting you. So on the app, go back and immediately go to skill development, right? On the skill development, you have AI fellowship. Then under the AI fellowship, go to learning. And then you can have here become the Monday. Start your mindset here. Do the mindset lecture here. Start here. Okay, that's it. So start here, find your calling. Do the first lecture. Start here and find your calling. That's pretty much it. And if you submit it right now in the next 1 hour, you are going to get cashback towards that. You'll get 100 gold coins. You'll get 100 gold coins immediately. Last 12 minutes, guys. Can't read out everybody's names, but select few people. Manish, we have received a payment. Looking forward to serving and supporting you. I can't call out everybody's names. I apologize. Rajiv, we have received a payment. Looking forward to serving you and supporting you. Samir, we have received a payment. Looking forward to. Okay, once again, I'll take it slowly. Just go on the left side. You have skill development. You will have AI fellowship. Click on AI fellowship and you will find it there. on the AI fellowship, you will find the learnings. So you'll have all of the learnings there. And start here mindset lecture will be there. Okay. Now, once you have made the payment, there are three key things to do. Finish the success mindset video. Your only objective is to top the global leaderboard. Okay. And complete the self-paced exercises until we meet on the day of the bootcamp. And your only objective is to top the global leaderboard. Right? The session with Dr. Anand Jayaraman was very, very excellent. I want to replay some of the success testimonials.
Hey guys, Jayant Rasamsetti here, and we have a very nice success sharing by a gold member who is also a yogini, and we have Aishwarya Murli coming up.
Yeah, so I will just share a little bit about my background, that I'm not from a coding background in the sense that I haven't had tech IT jobs ever in the past. This week's milestone was that I uploaded my first code to GitHub. I made a Loom recording just walking through the first smart contract that I've just uploaded onto GitHub. So I felt like it went really well, and it gave me a lot of confidence. And I felt that this is something which, aside from, yes, learning the language, learning Solidity, learning coding logic, these are some of the incidentals which I needed to learn for getting a real job in this industry. So I feel really happy that I was able to achieve that this week.
What is the advice you would give, Monish, to them who's watching take the plunge into blockchain?
First of all, I'm not that great to give any advice, but as far as I have seen, followed your things, you have told us to watch this Stranger's Secret. Stranger's Secret. In that, main thing is we have to have the goal. Only when we have the goal, we are able to achieve it. So I would like to advise everybody to have a goal. Make goal cards, keep it everywhere, washroom, mirror, your dressing table, keep going through it. And only having goal won't be sufficient. I had goal, JEE Advanced first rank. I didn't achieve. Only having goal will not be sufficient. Every day working consistently will only help. Consistency is the very important thing, I feel.
Welcome to another Hall of Fame with a very good friend of mine called Santosh Shukla. Started out as computer science, I think batch of 2005, VTU, then an MBA at XLRI. He leads one of India's best UI UX boutique firms. He's upskilled on AI and machine learning. So without further ado, thanks Santosh for coming again. How has upskilling in AI sort of changed your lens? How did your eyes and your perspective change?
One of the big things is in our day-to-day work, we use a lot of tools which are leveraging AI, say Grammarly telling you the tone of your email message, etc. So those are all generic use cases which we have tried to leverage in our day-to-day UX UI. But other than that, I think data visualization is also a good place wherein we can leverage some of it.
Hey folks, welcome to another Hall of Fame with Prajakth Deshpande. He's currently an engineering manager at Microsoft and also having worked with as one of the, I think, the early engineers for a very fast growing startup, Pony Labs.
Right.
So, and he started out as a techie and now he's transitioned to a full blown, senior leader. So I want to talk about, so what's going wrong with leaders or mid-level to senior leaders in terms of their learning or unlearning outlook?
I think, Jay, I think it requires, when you look at your leadership style, I think, do you feel how much confident you are? In my view, once you figure out that, hey, my style, if your style is hands-on, if you really believe you are hands-on, you have to get into it. I mean, there's no other way, and you have to go through a structured way. So this is one thing on the AI side, is something that I realized that, hey, it's not about, hey, I will learn on the job. It's very difficult to learn. So you have to figure out your own niche, you have to figure out your own area into it, and try to make sure that you are good at it.
I came to know that blockchain is not just a trend, it is here to stay for a longer term. I mean, AI has already been there, and it has been accepted by across the world, but blockchain, we still have some people against it. They have their views that it is not good from security perspective, from finance perspective. But still, we have examples like Uniswap. They have been doing such a good work, and I think it has received recently. They have received some investment from in one of the C round, so they are doing pretty well. And in the future, I think as the technology matures, I think there will be widespread adoption of this blockchain technology across the world in every industry, whether it is agriculture, whether it is core technical industry. I think it will be adopted widespread.
Awesome. So let's get Sanket. All right, Sanket, let's get your share.
As you also had said before, like the law of attraction, the Earl Nightingale's all the speech, what he had said, so it's actually a real life, it impacts. So like in our technology, like why we think like, arey ye sab nahi hoga, it's not possible, no sir, but it actually happens. I have experienced it. And also, like as Dr. DeMartini said, your life trajectory should be it should be the high level, and it should be changed, and that it depends upon our present day, what we think now, that will alter our future. So you become what you think about. So that's the one motto I keep in my mind, and I start my day.
Brilliant. Excellent. Brilliant. All right. So everybody say more.
Thank you.
Sanket. I want to ask you, circling back to the focus of this discussion, what was your mindset? When did you join the course and the community? What was your mindset just before that? Like where you
mindset is like the basic reason for learning blockchain is like that land records I wanted to explore. Like there are a lot of fraud is happening in land records, and then that's the reason for learning blockchain. Like when I bought my apartment, there is a big book, 1000-page book is there for this land records. So in order to review that land records book, it will take hours and hours together. It's like when we put that land records in blockchain, right? Then they can easily, there is no use of a lawyer there. So we can easily identify which link is going on with there, and that all these linked documents can go into the blockchain.
Hey guys, welcome everybody to another Hall of Fame interview. We have Kali Charan, who's a good friend. Awesome. So want to circle back to the focus. What was the mindset just about 6 months before or 3 months leading up to that? Okay, you know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to commit myself for 3-4 months. Can you talk about that, please?
I was busy in my job. I was doing data management, which means managing data, schemas, metadata, and all of that. There was a lot of media hype on data science. Calling it as the hottest job of the 21st century. Just I saw examples of what it was doing, right? The automated cars, how they're recognizing the traffic, right? So I didn't see it in terms of a technology, but more of a magic. Because for me, a machine trying to understand a traffic signal or trying to understand what was a dog or a cat, even though there are different breeds of dogs and cats, that was mind-blowing. I thought this was not something where you write rule-based programming and code and this is going to work. And this is very different, almost like magic. So I think that's the main reason which kind of got me attracted.
When I had the first class, it was with you only. It was in the evening. So at that time also, I got to know a lot of new things about the community, like how do we set up, how do we do a lot of things over here. And so I just liked a lot of things about the classes as well, like the online classes and the self-paced learning that I can do. So it roughly took me about, since I joined in the starting and I just ended at the starting of this year only. So I just got the certification that time, and I actually really liked it. And especially the fourth one, which was the IITM. And over there, I learned a lot of things. And in each and every module, by the Professor Pandurangan sir and by Satya sir. They taught a lot of new things and they just teach in a very good way.
All right, guys. Dan Rasamsetti here from pixletests, and I have a very, very special guest. One of my first.
All right. No worries if you have not joined, but I want to serve you once again. So how many of you want the free resources? Type F if you are ready to take the free resources. Only those who type F, I'm going to give the free resources. So in case you want the free resources, here are the free resources for you. Yeah, no problem if you're not enrolled. I'm here to serve you, right? I'm genuinely here. So you can take the free resources. So if you go to my channel, yeah, through some financial, maybe if some financial difficulty you have, it's okay, no problem. Even I was there before. You can, but access my free resources, start learning right away. So if you go to my YouTube channel, 641 videos are there. Even I'm building my YouTube channel slowly. So make sure you subscribe to it. Take a photo of this. Can you guys take a photo of this? Take a photo and type P in the chat box once you're done with the photo. Yeah, if you've taken a photo of this, good. I'm going to be giving you my, take a photo, subscribe to that channel right now. Start subscribing and start watching the free content so you can learn. 1 sec. I'm just giving you the link. Should have the link any second. All right, with that, we come